everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so part 2 of our Christmas tag booklet junk journal thingy that we're putting together. Okay, so this is going to be the fun one, probably, out of the group. What we're going to do is decorate our tags. I've got all these fun images that we can use to decorate with. And then here, let me just, if this is the first one you're seeing, what we're doing is, I've got 8 tags here, and I'm going to be sandwiching each tag with a piece of fabric behind, and then we'll have this as the back side sandwiched between, like so, so that you'll see the page look something like this. So what we're doing right now is we're just decorating this part of it, and then I may or may not add sewing to this tag. Actually, I probably will, because there's not going to be a lot of other sewing anywhere else. So I didn't want to glue this stuff down yet, because if you add sewing before or after you do that, then you're going to see all the sewing on the other side, which we don't want to do. So anyway, that's a quick synopsis if you are just catching us, or just catching this project in the middle. So what I've got, and I'm actually going to put these off to the side as well, because we don't really need those for this. So what I've got is, we've got our tags, we've got our images. I got a whole bunch of laces, just various different ones. This is from an older, a different project that I didn't like the way it was looking, so I took it apart. So we've got some lace on both sides. I'll probably use this somewhere. I really love the deep burgundy color. This is some new burgundy ribbon that I've just picked up this year. It's velvet. It's just luscious. So I've got that here as well. So I guess this color scheme is going to be ivories, whites, and burgundy. And then this is another Christmassy ribbon that I found at Joann's this year. It's got a black thread in there, so might use some of this for some of the decoration as well. And then I wanted to get some natural look in there, so I'll probably be incorporating some of this burlap trim. And then beyond that, oh, and I have this other, it's supposed to look like burlap, but it's actually just kind of a see-through ribbon that's been stitched on the edges, so probably incorporate some of that in there as well. And then the other thing that we have are, I think I'll use some of these word stickers from Tim Holtz at the end, after we've decorated. Oh my gosh, I got a whole nother sheet there that I haven't been using. So we've got those. We're not going to use any of this because it's just not the right style. Yeah, the rest of this is all just very vintage and nostalgic. And then I've also got some of his Christmas rub-ons. So we've got a few words and phrases left over here in black and white. And then this is a different, not Christmas related, well here, not Christmas related rub-ons that I apparently got it Tuesday morning for not very much. So things like this I might incorporate, or if there's a particular word or phrase that seems to make sense, but honestly I'm not sure that we'll really use this other than maybe for some decorative elements. Alright, so got to do a little bit of math first, and I've actually already done that. So what the number, obviously, the number of images I have here is more than the number of tags. So I'm going to have to put at least 2 images on each page somehow. Something like that maybe, or something like this. And some of them might have to have 3 images, or we just won't use all of these images. I did take out, there were these 2 that I didn't love. This one isn't bad. Actually, I might just add that one back in. This one for me is just a little bit too gaudy, to be honest with you. It's too flashy, sparkly for, I think, this particular project. So I will hang on to this for some other project. Okay, now, having said all of that, I think we have our first tag started here. So I'm just going to kind of start arranging things and see how it goes. I don't know how much of this I want to. I don't like that. I liked it better before without this. And I could cut this down if it's too big, but let's see. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is add toppers to some of these tabs, so I'll probably do that as we go along as well. Okay, what I think I need that I did not yet pull out is some bigger lace, some wider lace, which I have down here in another area. Okay, yep, these are the 2 that I kind of think I need. And we'll pull this out too, just in case. Okay. Throw that back there. Okay. I can't focus if it's all encroaching on, and I only have a small little space. So forgive me if if you can't see everything in the shot, but I figured it was probably a little more important for you guys to see what I'm actually working on rather than the extra stuff I have sitting around. Ooh, okay, I like that. That's kind of pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this decision. And if I'm talking funny, I apologize. I'm having a real hard day with a sinus headache like crazy. And I know it'll be fine tomorrow. I just got to get through today. It's just one of those. So I apologize in advance if I'm saying or stuff too much. Okay. I don't know if this one will be the very first tag, but I'm not going to worry about that so much right now. But I'm really loving this so far. So I think we need a little something more over here though. And then I was looking, yes, I think maybe this one might be kind of perfect because I really like this flower here. Looking at it through the camera. Let's see. Trying to decide if I want it to be that big of a thing or not. The other one that we have that I really like is this. We could do something like this off to the side. And then have our little sentiment up here maybe. Pull that down a little bit. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, cut off those two. And like usual. I never get things put down in the exact same place. But hopefully I can remember here. Nearly done. Let us add, I love this ribbon. I didn't know I even had it until just now. Okay, that's really pretty, but not for this one because I think those two are fighting each other. So I'm looking for one that's a slightly different color. I think this one will work well. So anyway, yeah, so I just decided for this Thanksgiving weekend, I'm gonna stay busy. I'm probably gonna work ahead on Etsy stuff. So that way I can have kind of an easier December and to January. And just have videos and journals ready to go so that all I have to do is push the publish button instead of scrambling to stay ahead of the game with everything. So and then I think I'll have a couple of house projects too that I want to work on. I don't know why I added glue all the way to all of that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we'll work around it. It'll be okay. I guess this one's not going to have an open loop, which is fine because these are going to be pretty flat because I'll have the fabric on the other side anyway. So what did I just say about not getting glue all over my mat? All right, there we go. Tag number 1 is just about ready, and I'll come back at the end and add some sentiments. I may or may not do that on camera tonight, but that'll be another step. Okay, so tag number 2. I love the brighter look of this picture with it's a darker background image, which I think just looks really nice. The colors of these are a little bit more yellow, and I don't know how much of that I want to highlight all on one page here. So, why am I holding all of this? Okay. I think I'll keep this one for a different one too. Some of these images are a little bit dark, so I don't know that I want to have all of the lighter images together. That's nice. Let's see. No. Too big. Okay, we could have this one peeking out from the side. Let's see which way is up. Is there an up? Let's see. Well, that makes me kind of sad to hide most of that. Let's see what this looks like here. And then I'm not sure how to feel about that. I like I like the colors that are happening. I like the dark, dark, and light. I don't like the positioning of them. And I think it's mostly because I didn't want to cover up so much of this image here. Let's see. Plus, I don't like having a weird gap there, but I could cover that with some lace very easily. Or, you know, do something like this where it kind of bridges that little gap there. And this is so dumb of me to think about, but I'm like, something's gonna catch on fire. Okay, so just kind of thinking through what we got going on. Oh, this could be a cute little image to use too. Let's see what this one looks like. That is cute. I do think I liked this one over here better though, on the right side. There's a lot of empty space right there. And then that's a tree going into some more trees, so I don't love that so much. Okay, being very picky right now, you guys. Can you tell? Here's another one that I figured I was going to have some trouble with when I used it. I don't mind covering a lot of this one up. So we could think about it maybe something like this, and then maybe this gets put down sideways. That's weird. Okay. Let's see what this might look like. I don't hate that. Actually, I kind of really like that. Okay. We'll save this one for another page. And then, so for the background, I'm wondering if we just put this all the way top and bottom. Okay, I'm taking a mental picture. That. And I don't want it to go all the way up to the very top and bottom, but having that as kind of like a table runner idea. How did I have this? I kind of like that. And then what I would do, okay, I'm thinking maybe I need to sew this before I paste the images down. And I don't think I need any extra lace on this one, to be honest. Maybe on the top we do something like this as the topper. Okay, I'm going to cut my ribbon. The trick is not to overthink things, which sometimes I have a problem with. Okay, I'm going to cut off the top of this because it's a little bit messier than I think I want. So if I have a stitch going around all four edges, that'll finish that off. And then let me just place these down one more time so I can remember and just double check that I really like this. I'm not sure. I feel like I like it, but also not a lot. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So what I'm thinking is this is not quite as bright as I would like it to be back there. So let's take a look at this one and see how we like this. So we could really kind of just run this one all the way top and bottom. Kind of. Okay, this is too fiddly. I'm just gonna cut. I can't deal with that right now. All right, so what I'm thinking is if we laid it down like this, I would cut the ribbon to match this shape of the tag up here. And so then it would just be offset, and you would see a third of the page with that showing. Scooch these up a little bit. I like that better. And then maybe you have a sentiment in there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then that way I don't have to sew because it doesn't really need. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're gonna gild the lily, and maybe we'll see. We'll see what it looks like because we've got some red here. I don't know if it's gonna quite work. I need to hurry up or we're never going to get this done. Okay, so I could add, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this too. Because if we don't use it on this page, I'll use it on another one somewhere. Okay. Ah, there's glue still on there. Let's set these back down. I do like that pop of red. Oh, what do we think? I don't like this though. Okay, back to our drawing board. Decided not to use this. I think maybe without, ooh. I like that, but I would prefer that this be up higher, and I don't want to change my composition here. It's basically the same shot. And we could do it like this, and it doesn't have to be that tall. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, this would be another good one. Let's see. Too much yellow. Put that back over here. Nope. Nope. Okay. So what if we shave off this much of this image? I do still like that first one though, but I really like that burgundy. Okay, I've made a decision. This is what happens to me when I'm not forced to think quickly. I will sit here and do this forever. Okay, let me, actually, I think I might cut off. Does tab number 2 need a topper? And if it does, what kind of topper would it be? I think something like this could be kind of cute. I like that a lot, actually. So let me pull this over. Where's the end? It's kind of like a little crown. A fancy little crown or a tiara. All right, tag number 2. I'm liking this so far, you guys. This is looking pretty good. As I was working on that last tag, I decided, I probably should lay out the rest of, or at least decide what images I want to show on the rest of these tags. And do something kind of like that. Actually, that looks pretty darn good right there. So I think I'm going to do that. It'll help me to not be as scatterbrained. And because I'll know that that part of it's already basically ready to go. So I'll just put these off to the side. So I keep my order I had before. Ooh, you guys, I'm gonna like that one a lot. I'm telling you right now, it's just gonna be so pretty. Okay, let's put these over here. So now we've kind of done half of the work. What do we want behind here? I'm thinking, for whatever reason, I kind of like the idea of putting some pom-pom trim over here. Off to the side, not the full width, or the full height, but like to here. So I'm liking that, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And then for behind, let's see, what if we did this one? Oh, but so much of it's getting covered up. So you do this instead. Okay, I think I like this over the top of this other one better. And then we have our little pom-pom trim off to the side. We could have a little sentiment up here. Okay, decision made. So this one gets some glue first. As is usual, I bring out way more stuff than I'm ever going to use, but I like to have a good amount of glue. You dry too fast. Oof. Please don't be crooked. Shoot. Is it too crooked? Let's see the camera. It's a little crooked. Shoot. Okay, well, we can fix that with more lace. I really like this lace. It's really pretty. Go ahead and use some Fabri-Tac for this one. It's a little bulkier. And I will be, again, sewing around the outside perimeter of all of these anyway, so it will catch most of the lace that I'm putting down, so I don't need to worry too much, but just want to make sure everything is nice and secure. Tack that down. We're going to say it's supposed to look like that. Not exactly sure how it's supposed to look. Tack this one down. Something like that. Actually, it doesn't look quite right. There we go. Let's tuck that little boy in there. Okay. Now for our fun little white pom-pom. And so the other thing I was thinking about too when I was putting these laces together is my colors. So this white pom-pom trim is white, and my other laces are ivory and a very light beige. So it's kind of pulling all the colors together from stuck to my finger, from the images too. We're very carefully putting this down. I'm trying not to get glue everywhere. It's already a little bit too late for that. But that's the nice thing about Fabri-Tac. You can kind of adjust afterwards. Get rid of some of that glue. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little corner down here. So when it comes time to doing a sentiment, probably need to add something down here in the corner to cover some of, or at least bring the focal point down here. But for a topper, let's see. No, that's too lacy and frilly. Let's see. Got this, which is very different from the rest of this one, but actually it kind of might work. Let me put this on my snowflake background to see. It might be too much silver and white. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so I don't hate that. I don't love it. I don't know that I like it either direction. But then my eyes just came over here and I saw these little rosettes. Do we want to do 3 little? Yes, of course. Or what we could do is fill in this little spot down here with some. I like that too. And then we could still have our sentiment up here or there. Let me see. Which one do I like better? I think this is what I like better. Well, either way, we need 3 of them, so let's get rid of some of that. I think that might be our answer right there. That's really cute. And you can still see a lot of this. And so then that'll free up this space for our little sentiment. And maybe we do a burlap trim tab. Or nothing at all. Let's see. Yep, I like that. Okay. Get rid of some of this glue off the top of here. Since this is ready, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. Put this down. I'm definitely going to have to come back and do a zigzag stitch here. Okay. What tag is this? Number 3. I'm definitely going to have to do some editing for this video. Oh, and these didn't get lined up very well. Here, let me fix that. Okay. Tag number 4. I don't know that much needs to be done, to be honest, on this one, because we got a nice little scene. Could do something like this down on the bottom. I don't like that. Okay, I do like that. I kind of want to get more natural in here though. So I'm looking at this, whatever this is. Is this tatting? It's beautiful, whatever it is. Let's go ahead, So I'm kind of thinking this is kind of more natural and tangible to offset the crisp white and blue, and then this here, I kind of really like that. Okay, let's see if I like it better this direction. So we need 3 of these. Oh, it's so fiddly. Okay. I don't like that this is coming up into this picture so much. So instead we could do 2. But then now everything is down here and nothing's really up there. I saw this. We could do some of this back behind here to kind of offset, or even on top, to kind of offset that and do a stitch across there. The other thing we could do is, oh my gosh, I just got super hungry. The other thing we could do is put this back behind here and have this go off to the side, and then, actually I kind of like that, and then do our sentiment up here or in the middle there. Okay, so get rid of one of these. Our 8 tags done. Thanks so much everyone for joining me as I decorated these first 4 tags. I'm gonna do the other 4 tags in the next video. And yeah, I apologize for my constant starting and stopping. Was really struggling with a headache that night, and I'm so much better now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!